Welcome Capricorn to part 1 of 2 for your monthly readings for the month. All of my readings for the month will be held on one playlist so that you can cross-watch as you see fit. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, as well as Mars if you are a masculine. And I have also already pulled your leader lanes, okay, and pre-shuffled all your cards while I thought about your leader lanes. I will go over those with you guys as we go along. That said, let's get going. I hope you guys are all doing well. On your first aisle across for the recent past, I'm going to read the recent past, the current energy, the near future, as well as a specialty aisle I will discuss with you for specialty messages from your spirit guides. For those of you who are really in need of them and that this really resonates for, I've found these lanes to be extremely helpful. That said, your first leader lane for the Lenormand is the fish. Okay, so I expect this lane to have to do with prosperity as well as business ventures and work, but we'll see. Your second leader lane for the current energy is the coffin. Okay, your third is the birds, and your specialty aisle is the tree. Okay, so I'm going to pull all your cards and then I'll let you know what the top vertical header lanes are before I start to interpret them and pull clarifiers. You guys are almost at I need spirit for the recent past for my Capricorn, my sea goat. I need the recent past for my sea goat, please. For the month, recent past. I will not read reversals in here. However, I will read those in tutelary tales for energies that will apply to the minority of you and for more specific storylines. I like to do a general read for my Cappies, okay, and for all my signs. And we'll rely on the energy as well as the messages I receive and the card spreads and the astrology to help along with that, because I don't need reversals to do that. All right, I got 2 here at the end, so I'm going to take both. First lane, I have the Knight of Wands, the Empress, the Fool, the Hanged One, Page of Wands, and Justice. I need the current energy for my Capricorn, please. Capricorn, you just showed up in your current energy. So far in the current energy, we have the Star, the Two of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, and the Devil. Okay, that's you showing up, okay? You guys are almost at the end of your Pluto transit. I mean, it won't officially go into Aquarius until next March, and then it'll pop back into Capricorn and then back into Aquarius. But you guys are at the end of these cycles. Major transformation since 2008 and 2009 for you guys, especially if it's on your ascendant. Wherever it is. If it passes over your sun, it's going to be huge. If it passes anywhere near your ascendant, it's really going to affect everything about you, and you had to live through a 12th house transit to get there. So I'll discuss that, and I will have specialty posts on Pluto as well as Pluto gets closer and on its variations across the houses for multiple signs. I'll do all signs reads on that because it's a real big deal. Right now we have beautiful conjunctions in Pisces with Jupiter and Neptune, okay? Jupiter being the traditional Hellenistic Greek ruler, okay, of Pisces, and Neptune being the modern day ruler that really brings out and expands the higher octave of love, creativity, great for visual arts, great for dreams, great for anything visual, especially film. Periods of heightened creativity, and I'll take a moment to go over the moon charts, take a look at your specific charts and general aspects that I think are hitting hard, especially compared to what the reading shows, okay? I will call these out when I'm completely done for you guys as I do a bird's eye view, and then I'll pull clarifiers, okay? I did pull some astrology oracles for you guys, as well as some activation oracles that I'll go over with you as well. Okay, I do those in the beginning when I do my leader lanes, when I'm like meditating and thinking about you guys and doing my shuffle. Bottom of the deck for you guys, 10 of Swords. Followed by the Queen of Swords, followed by the Ace of Pentacles, followed by the Four of Cups, followed by the Sun, the Eight of Swords, Death, and the Two of Cups. You guys got some major transitions going on, huh, Cappy? That's what you don't see coming. I have a feeling, you know, we'll see some, all looks good. Heavy but good. All right, let's take a look. In your recent past, first of all, in these vertical lanes, let me go over these real quick, okay? Your first vertical aisle, I have the Torch, okay? This is spiritual development, enlightenment, and awareness and understanding, okay? I do these by elements. I don't need to go over all that right here, but you'll see it in the reading. We have the Bear, danger, especially in money matters, okay? Tiger, doing something risky and taking a chance. The Harp, great happiness. It's a great lane. And then your final lane, I have the Rabbit, too much concern with sexual matters. And this is a lane that I use for metal, so I'm thinking that Capricorns are they're very exact when it comes to sexuality. Ruled by Saturn, and you guys are somewhat restrictive. So I have a feeling that there might be some issues here for those of you trying to conceive or trying not to conceive with conception or changing up conception, but we'll see how it goes along here, okay? In your first lane on the Fish, I have the Knight of Wands, the Empress, the Fool, the Hanged One, Page of Wands, and Justice. And so obviously I see a big mother figure here for you guys. We'll see how it goes. But you guys look like you're taking a lot of action towards things in business right now, okay? Some of them may be related to a female in your life, significant mother figure, okay? Or you may be embodying this energy yourself, especially if you have Venus in Libra and or dealing with a Libra. But we'll see what we get on the clarifiers, okay? This Empress can be embodied by a male or a woman, but ultimate manifestor, ultimate nurturer, and I do see it here, heavy involvement with business, okay? As well as the Fool, okay? That invokes taking a leap of faith and a step. Maybe you guys are laying seeds for new business, which seems to be indicated here as well, and trying to really go into a state of grace about this, but then actually taking action and feeling some sense of divine justice. Some of you may be involved with the justice system, okay? Or maybe bringing some truths home, really going after things in your life that resonate at a stronger, much stronger belief system within yourself. I see things really going along well here for work for you guys, whatever it is that you do. Okay, and this Coffin, all right, and the recent energy, that's kind of heavy. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of heavy, Cappy. We have the Star, the Two of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, the Devil, and the Page of Pentacles. So I see you going here from the recent past to actually bringing something into fruition with business, which is great. Actually, maybe, you know, starting to receive some benefit from it, but you may have an ending of some sorts, okay, in your recent energy, because it's followed by the Star, which invokes healing, and it's led by the Coffin, but we'll see. And then I have a Choice, okay, with the Two of Pentacles, followed by the Ace of Cups, which is like overflowing love. And then you're like right on it. You're right there with the Devil energy, okay? So whatever it is, it's got you fully in your Cappy phase, okay? And a goat doesn't give up. Once he sets his sights on something, he doesn't give up. He climbs the mountain. So that all looks good. Whatever the ending is, whatever's beginning looks incredible. Here with the birds in the near future, Cappy, I see a lot of movement, maybe travel, all right? It looks like you may be traveling towards or communicating with somebody that's a significant soul tie for you, old or new, all right? Dealings with family, all right? There's some feelings of being left out in the cold here a little bit, Cappy, or needing to leave someone else out in the cold in the near future to go after the things that you want in life, all right? But we'll see what happens with the clarifiers on this aisle. I had the 8 of Wands, the 6 of Cups, the 5 of Pentacles, the 9 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles is like, you go from leaving somebody out in the cold to the 9 of Pentacles, which is, you know, ultimate independence, you know, she's got everything. She has everything. Virgo energy, okay? She's just missing 1 pentacle. And then the next card is the 10 of Pentacles. So heavy on the earth energy here, as I would expect you guys to show up here. I do also see some Taurus energy here, but we'll see how it plays out, all right? And then in your specialty aisle with the tree, I see a Queen of Wands, a Page of Cups, a 4 of Swords, a 4 of Pentacles, and a Queen of Pentacles. I usually will not interpret this lane until we get to the end, and I'm not going to because it's down, especially the way it's led, you know? It's going to probably have 2 interpretations, okay? Because I see 2 things going on here, down here right now. So that said, let's continue. All right, I would like to know on my Knight of Wands, please, Spirit, please clarify the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is like a great spearheader. So you guys, you know, may have been really lit up about spearheading something here in the recent past, or had a lot of ambition come into your life about something, you know, that you really wanted to go after gallantly. All right, and again, I have a feeling that this has to do with business, and your clarifier on it is the 2 of Cups. And you have the Empress right after it, which I said I thought that the Empress might have a significant impact on something you were deciding to go after. And it looks like it does, because it's got a 2 of Cups here on this Knight of Wands that's headed towards the Empress. Looking pretty good. Looking real good. Okay, I want another one on that. Okay, I pulled the Death card, all right? This is not an actual death, okay, but it is usually a major transformation in a significant relationship here with the Knight of Wands. So some sort of transformation was made in the recent past. For those of you who are significantly older, it could have been an actual death, or, you know, somebody could have, you know, passed away. If that happened, I'm incredibly sorry, but I think for the majority of you it is not that. It's a transformation, an ending of one relationship to go after another, or a transformation in your mind of a relationship you wanted, okay, or transformation of your relationships, your significant relationships, mother-father energy here, okay? Significant pair, all right, and a transformation or ending in something else to go after it. Yeah, I had it with the Ace of Swords. This is a major decision. Major decision, okay? So transforming a relationship with a significant feminine-like energy, all right? I mean, it's like, why do I need clarifiers? But I do. The Empress is on the Empress, okay? So I don't pull any more cards when that happens, okay? The Fool, please, Spirit. I need the Fool. I do have some danger here on this aisle, so for some reason I feel like you guys are being cautious in what you're going after, or what you want, how you have to go about it. There's some sort of real calculations going in behind this, just like a goat. Think everything out. This Fool's Leap is towards something really, really new, but something that you want to master or become an apprentice at. And this does have to do with prosperity and money here in this first lane. Okay? I need the hang one, please. Hangman. This is some Pisces energy, Neptune energy. I'm guessing that whatever is going on here in the recent past has been like blown wide open by the conjunction between Jupiter and the world. Yeah. You like, I mean, this is huge here in the recent past for you guys. Big changes. The High Priestess. Yeah. This is, you may be dealing with somebody with significant Pisces placements, all right? So in the recent past here, I don't this is like some communications coming in from a Pisces or someone who's very tied in spiritually, okay, that has a Pisces placements, all right, because it's on the Hangman, which is representative of Neptune and the world. Or for you guys, whatever just came up within the past couple weeks, especially with the conjunction with Neptune and Jupiter, has really expanded your mind, okay, about business dealings and new businesses, new ways to form prosperity here going on, all right? And for whatever reason, they highly involve feminine energy, okay? Mother-like figure, all right? Why is the Page of Wands here? Page of Cups. It's an offer of love, something incredibly creative and fertile, but it's here with justice, so there's some truth involved here. Some of you may be dealing with, another one. 5 of Wands. There may be some sort of dealings here related to a lot of news that came in, truths that came in, okay? And for some of you, this may revolve around children. There may be some concerns here with children, especially it's falling under this sexual matters aisle. And again, like I said, it's like the aisle for... It's the aisle that makes me think that it's something about it is like contained, and you're feeling there's some bickering around this, okay, or tactical moves around this, all right? So some of you may be trying to conceive, some of you may have had children, some of you that there's some bickering around, some of you may have concerns regarding children and or some truths regarding some children in your life or significant news revolving around truths that were revealed recently, okay? But whatever this first aisle is here that's in your recent past, it looks incredible, but it does involve a lot of changes. And now and those changes do begin involving decisions regarding a significant relationship in your life and surrounding feminine energy, okay? I don't see a lot of action on it yet, except for in the recent past, except for a decision and some study going on here. You may have not put everything in action yet. Take that as it resonates, Capricorn, okay? So for some things, there are significant things put in place here. For others, some of this is still in contemplation, and I do see some all right, I'm going to keep going and then I'm going to go back. Give me please some clarifiers on the star here. For the star, Knight of Swords with the star. That's a swift mover. That's a swift actor. So whatever happened here with an ending, okay, and the current energy, I see you going from an ending and a period of rest, or dealing with some sort of ending and period of rest, that's too many, to acting or having someone else come and showing up in a Knight of Swords like energy, okay? This Knight of Swords has been through somewhat of a battle. And it's like he's leaving a tower. So, it's like you can see blood or fire on his sword, and he's on the star. So you may be dealing with somebody with some Aquarius-like energy, or you're really coming from a place of an ending and a healing to wanting to go forward very quickly here. But I mean, if you're in the star energy, you're ready to. So 2 of Pentacles, please. Yeah. You are going towards somebody that's going to bring you some comfort here. This is not a typical 5 of Pentacles card. So there's a decision here to go towards someone. These two are usually left out in the cold and look like, well, they look like they do in this next aisle here, where they're walking outside the church and they have no shelter, but they could go inside, and they've kind of been through somewhat of a battle or feel outcast in some way. All right, this Five of Pentacles is like, it's not the same. So there's somebody here you're going towards. Okay, take that as it resonates. I see a definite decision here that you're finding some comfort about. Could have been an ending or a loss. Okay, and right after that we have the Ace of Cups. So please clarify the Ace of Cups for me. The Hierophant. This is something that is really higher level learning or higher level commitment, maybe involving a Taurus, but doesn't have to be at all. You're coming out of this, whatever this is, here. Give me another one. And the Ace of Cups. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, this is a brand new beginning. Okay, and there's some divine timing here at play right now in your lives. If you're married and happily married, you guys are really kicking it up. Really kicking it up. You may have some endings going on around you, but you guys are really, really stepping into your power and power couple building here. If you're not, you're going towards a new power couple. Foraging one. All right, again, this is the last clarifier on it is the Two of Pentacles, which was the card before it. So these are tied together in the current energy. Please clarify the Devil. Please clarify the Devil for me. Looks like you want to lock in some contracts. Yeah, you want to lock in some contracts. I got the Devil energy right here, which is you, and I have it here with the Two of Wands. So you want to go towards some new contracts with some new people here. And I have a feeling it's a new significant partner, okay, in love and or business. Wonderful, Capricorn. Heavy, heavy, and the Moon. Maybe dealing with a Pisces or a Cancer, or part of this is secretive. Part of this, you're not revealing all of it right now, whatever you got going on, which is absolutely fine with the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, this is laying the seeds for something new here in the current energy. I have a feeling it's all prosperous. Nothing looks terrible. Whatever's happened here looks like you're okay with it. Whatever this coffin represents, you're going right after something new, Capricorn, which is wonderful. Sea goats don't quit. They just keep going. Page of Pentacles. With the Page of Pentacles, very next card here, ending this lane, I have the Three of Wands. So again, all during this week, it's like, or this current energy is, which could be a week or two, you're making moves towards someone or something that you want to forge new contracts and actually starting to lay seeds for that here with the Page of Pentacles. Give me another. Ace of Cups goes right back to it. Yep. You guys have been easy to read today. Thank you. I needed that. I don't want to speak too soon, but your last aisle here is the birds, okay, before our specialty lane in the near future. The birds can be a lot of talking, a lot of communications, can be some gossip. I don't see that heavily on the gossip yet, but we'll see. We have it with the Eight of Wands, so it's like communication upon communication and movement towards communication, towards family or soul tie commitments. Okay, so you may be going to relay the information in the current energy and this in the near future to others. Okay, yeah, towards it's about this Ten of Cups. This is the ultimate happiness. The end of this lane ends with the Ten of Pentacles. So all the wealth and everything that you could build in your lifetime and joy at home, happiness, family, this is what this Eight of Wands is about. Heavy communication about what creates a Ten of Cups. Six of Cups is right after it. And that has to do with the Fool. So it's whatever you took that leap of faith on there. The Fool is like taking a look here at the Ten of Cups. So this is communications back and forth with someone else. Okay, maybe multiple parties. Okay, about you chasing your Ten of Cups here. Capricorn looks excellent. But why is Five of Pentacles here? Something about a decision in the near future here. With the Page of Rods. Give me another one on that. And the Star. Give me one more. There's a healing here. And the Devil. Capricorn, there's like some sort of separation, okay? And a decision, okay? And it could be dealing with an Aquarius, a Capricorn, and a child that is a fire sign. Take that as it resonates, okay? Or there's healing around a child that's a fire sign, or news coming in that has to do with a significant step in your business dealings that's going to require cutting somebody off. Okay? Take it as it resonates. Okay? I do see the Star energy here, so whatever it is seems to be needed and healing. Okay? But let's see. What's this Nine of Pentacles? A lot of communications. Okay? Possibly with a Virgo, or about independence. Okay? Give me another one. And it's towards the Ten of Pentacles. It's towards building a legacy. The Chariot. Yeah. You're making a move from independence towards building a legacy with somebody. Okay? Take it as it resonates. If you're already with somebody, or you're already happily married, you guys are making steps to build more happiness and more wealth into your family unit here. Okay, and there's a lot of decisions that are being made. They all look really good. It just looks deep, but very good and very abundant emotionally. All right. For those of you that are not happily married, okay, it looks like you're definitely swarming really big moves with somebody new. Okay. Excellent. All right. What is the, why is the Ten of Pentacles here? There is the Ten of Pentacles. You're kind of on guard about this. You don't want to let everything out about this, okay? Kind of dealing with a fire sign or have fire in your chart, but there's like a wounded warrior ready to battle, okay? Another day, it's like he's released from this Chariot energy, which the Emperor and the Empress drive the Chariot, so. And the Ace of Rods. This is a passionate new beginning towards your Ten of Pentacles. Give me one more. And the Ten of Wands. So this is like dropping burdens of the past to move towards your Ten of Pentacles, building a new legacy. This is pretty heavy and prosperous. Whatever it is for you, Capricorn, you guys look great here, okay? For the Capricorns of you that are really like taking strong advantage of the auspicious aspects in the astrology, okay, which there are so many, all right, but especially there's going to be some trines with Pluto and sextiles with Pluto to Neptune and Jupiter, so I see you guys popping right now, you know, and Capricorns that are, you know, not doing well, you're really not doing well, okay? But I don't see that for the majority of the Capricorns are trusty and reliable people that don't show up in the reverse, okay? Those of you that have been experiencing reversals, I don't see them showing up here. They're not in this energy. Not today, okay? So let me pull for this Queen of Wands here in this last lane. Seven of Cups. Seven of Pentacles. Page of Cups. What is this? Tell me about this Page of Cups. Justice. I'm back, Capricorn. Okay, I was on your last lane here. I think that's where we left off. The Ten of Pentacles, I had, in the near future, I had the Nine of Wands, the Ace of Rods, and the Ten of Rods. So I see completion, and like you're, you know, because you're so passionate about this, whatever you're foraging right now looks excellent. Excellent. For those of you that are happily married, looks excellent. And, you know, like new moves are being set into motion to really build a strong foundation and of fruitous foundation, as well as a really happy home. For those of you who are not, it looks like making significant moves towards somebody new here in the current energy, and then in the near future really taking it and running up the mountain with it, Capricorn. And then in your final tree lane here, I'm pulling clarifiers. I've got the Queen of Wands here with the Seven of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles. I have the Page of Cups with the Justice. I have the Four of Swords with the Ten of Pentacles and the Lovers that came out. Okay, and I have the Four of Pentacles here. Why is the Four of Pentacles here? The Seven of Wands, and why is the Queen of Pentacles here? The Queen of Pentacles is here because of the Four of Pentacles. So I really see you guys stepping into your own strength, okay, on something you really want to hold on to here. Take that as it resonates. Okay, these messages down here show that like the choices you've made are right insofar as you're building a new family tree. Whatever decisions you're making, the guidance down here is that choosing the choices you've made about your options, okay? And there's a Queen of Wands down here, so either you're embodying that or you're going after somebody else that embodies this Queen of Wands type energy. All right, very charismatic, go-getter, very sociable, very good looking. They can be a teacher of some sort, you know. People look up to them. And this is shown with a Six of Cups and this new choices to lay seeds, okay, elsewhere. There is like this Page of Cups here, which showed up there, which I told you I thought might be a child, and it's showing up down here in the exact same way with Justice. So there may be some issues here revolving around a water sign that's a child. Take it as it resonates, Capricorn. And then, but the choices that you've made are going to lead you to the Ten of Pentacles, the choices that you're making in the future, okay? And because it's here with Four of Swords, okay? That's healing, all right? And whatever it is you're building, you're going to hold on to it because it's here with the Four of Pentacles, all right? It's something you're willing to defend. So wonderful reading. You guys did not give me a hard time whatsoever. All right. Let me just look at these final ones again. And I just want to say, yeah, there's a definitive ending here to some stuff that you guys are going to be speaking your mind on with somebody else towards this new beginning. You're ready to go outside the garden, okay, to end this boredom and discontent, to chase your sun and release yourself from this imprisonment. You are going to have to transform to have your Two of Cups. Excellent. Insofar as other, these are the, on your pre-shuffles, when I pulled oracles, okay? You guys pulled Virgo first, okay? You guys pulled the third house of communications, so I definitely see some communications. You pulled the Sun, all right? That's the ultimate happiness, and you pulled Uranus. So this is making me think that, especially this period between the 18th and the 30th before the eclipse, which I will do an all sign special on, these are intricate, and the thought process and plans that are going into fruition now and in the future. And the third house of communication is going to be really important here. Let me pull these. Your activation oracles, okay, you guys got the Merkaba, very, very important geometrical figure. The frequency of the Merkaba supports our ability to use consciousness to traverse into layers of reality and dimensions. It activates our access to Akashic inheritance as well, merging the totality of experiences into the present to serve our highest purpose. This means like really tapping in spiritually, okay? On a soul level about decisions that you're making right now, okay? In business and love and wealth and happiness, ultimate happiness, okay? And this other one says, I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence, okay? And I will point you guys, courage also has to do with Mars, which is in Pisces right now, okay? And is going to be blowing past these other, Pisces is going to be blowing past these other, Mars is going to be going past, Mars is like, I don't want to say the masculine's behind the feminine, but the feminine is like, you know, Venus is ahead of Mars right now in Pisces, okay? So Venus is already like catching up to the conjunction of Jupiter and Neptune, okay? By the 30th, when the eclipse hits, Venus is going to be like conjunct, okay, those, and it will be trining the South Node, okay, which is in Scorpio, like bringing the gifts from the past from the sign of Scorpio and house it represents, okay, of transformation, all right, to the future and towards the soul's path, which has to do with Tauranian-like themes, okay, so really rebuilding up what we value, especially when it comes to building legacy and happiness in the home, okay, in our deepest relationships, all right, that's transforming right now. So I see some beautiful conjunctions for you guys. That eclipse on the 30th is going to be very powerful without any bad impacts from Pluto. Pluto is actually going to be trining a good area right at the Taurus Gemini line where Mercury will be, all right, and will be in sextile, all right, to Jupiter and Venus, as well as to the Sun and the Moon and Uranus. So that's excellent, especially for you guys, especially since it's at the end of Capricorn right now, okay? The only tension I do see is going to be coming from some squares between Saturn and Vesta, all right, which are in latter Aquarius, all right? So you are going to be needing to reassess your commitments, okay? What you commit yourself to, what you put in your daily drudgery tasks into, and kind of taking charge of your own karma and future here, okay? From a really good heart space and soul space, okay? The tension of that eclipse will really be in anybody with fixed signs or fixed items between 5 and 15 degrees but Capricorns will feel it especially in the 5th and 10th houses, okay? And your 5th house is, you know, joy, creativity, children. Children are popping up here. Romantic love, all right? And the 10th house has to do with the career. And this is exactly how this played out by showing a real future integration here of those two things. So I'm very happy for you, Capricorn. I will see you in your part 2 for your love reading. Have a wonderful afternoon.